9/11.
This is an introduction to the Black and Brown Movement Podcast. Hope you're ready. Keep it steady, because we keep it real. We clear and bullshit.
Creemos que la civilización comenzó en África a través de la migración que llegamos a Aslan, a través de 300 años de sangre, sudor y lágrimas y 500 años de resistencia. Solo hay un par de cosas que hemos retenido a través de la valentía, la persistencia, el evangelio, la música, la cultura.
We,
the Black and Brown Movement, believe that civilization began in Africa. Through the migration, we arrived in Aslan. From east to west, this makes us all people of the sun. Through 400 years of blood, sweat, and tears, through 500 years of resistance, there's only a few things that retain: bravery and persistence, the gospel, the culture, the music.
What the fuck was that?
That's the Black and Brown Movement. Hip hop for the people, positive-minded apparel. You know what it is.
Positive-minded attitude.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so once again, man, this podcast is titled 9/11.
Like being a parent. It's just like totally being a parent. I already know my kid got in a fight at school because the principal done called me. But this nigga ain't came in the house and told me nothing. He suspended for the next couple of days.
Absolutely.
So I got some shit planned for him to do, but he ain't even came in the house to find out. He trying to hide out.
Yes, indeed.
But then when he
Yes, indeed.
when he do bring it to me and stuff like that, and I ask him, hey, how was your day? And he tell me, oh, nothing. It was cool.
Lie. He needs some, that nigga, he or she needed the time to fucking figure some shit out to fucking, come in and, try to bait you into some bullshit with. That's all it is.
Hey, now y'all say that, we're gonna take it back to 1979. Nigga, I got suspended. This is how much they wasn't paying attention back then. Nigga, I played like I went to school every day, nigga. Hiding out behind my cousin's house, my Aunt Charlotte, behind their house in the other building or house that was fucking, not renting at the time. Right. I'm sitting back there, I'm chilling with the other little homies that live next door, kicking it every day. My mom think I'm going to school until one day I think we supposed to have a school party or some shit, and she show up to school, nigga, I'm not at that motherfucker.
Yep. That's how it always happens.
I'm not that motherfucker. She was like, what the fuck? Found out, nigga, what Kev just said. Yeah, I've been suspended a whole week.
Yeah.
So yeah, shit's crazy because my mom was on. How the fuck? Because remember back then they used to pin a letter on your chest, nigga, and have you bring the letter on yourself. I was a smart little nigga, like, oh yeah, no, that shit got lost.
The whole saddest part about it all is they're able to do this without punishment.
Man,
absolutely.
For real, that's the crazy part, yo.
Listen,
that's why they're doing it the way they're doing it. Because as a parent, what's your kid gonna tell you when they find you wrong? Nigga, sit your ass down.
Right here, this part right here.
What you gonna do? Whoop my ass?
This part right here.
Denied.
Oh, this nigga.
Ass whooped. Back in the day, our damn nigga got our skin pulled off our ass with a belt for that shit.
Right.
Nigga, I got resuscitated a couple times.
You screaming, mama?
I've been resuscitated a couple times, nigga. Ain't no yelling mama, nigga. Nigga, you better find somewhere safe.
Getting fucked up. Yeah.
I was fortunate. It was deep, but it wasn't that damn.
I ain't been resuscitated, but I have been fucked up. Like I can say that. Like I have been fucked up.
I got homies and family to tell you, nigga, when that nigga's mama starts swinging, nigga, everybody get out the way.
Everybody about to go down. Niggas don't jump out the way.
Hey man, I grew up in a way that nigga homies didn't come to my house. If they knew my mom was at the crib or some shit like that, they didn't come to my house.
Yeah, I'm cool, nigga. I see you over here.
My mom was so okay. This is my mom. You know the black lady in Boys to Hood?
Get the fucking drive-by shooters out of here.
Yeah, that's my mama.
Whoa.
That's my mama, 100%. 100%, that's my mama. And I was Doughboy.
Oh. Shit.
Wow. Wow.
My cousins was Ricky. Yeah, my cousins was Ricky.
That ain't
Your cousin's Ricky. They couldn't do nothing wrong. Hey, listen, I'm not with you. You always got that. Your cousin or somebody in the family. It's like you trying to be cool or whatever like that, or you might be annoyed at the motherfucker and kind of just be like, you kind of on your own shit, not really fucking with them. Yeah, now you like, nah.
You ain't shit to them, or you ain't shit, but he the greatest.
Yep.
Hey, Dub, it's so cold right now, right? My mama's on such a left field with it, right? My mom's in her almost about to be 80, right? So she had her time.
Right.
And, I'm her only child.
Okay.
So as her only child, I'm trying to make sure she got her burial and all that life insurance and all that shit. My nigga, she said like this. She said, "Fuck you. My nephews will take care of me." None of them niggas even know about none of that shit. Okay, we gonna see how Ricky do for you.
Real shit.
Damn, that's foul.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, but I understand that.
That's foul.
It's fucked up, but I do understand that, man.
Kind of like my mom say,
excuse me.
I'm not a messenger. I'm like,
you're not a what?
I'm not a messenger that's sent to give her enlightenment on shit she needs to be improving on while she acting like ain't nothing wrong with her. It's like, why you here if you perfect? You perfect. Why the hell you still here?
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
Worst narcissist ever. My mom's the worst narcissist ever to walk this planet.
Like, if you perfect, how the hell you still here and you ain't got wings? What the fuck going on?
Yeah.
Like, that's some bullshit. Go in that damn room with
the ornery one, nigga. The ornery ones last the longest.
Man, I know what you're talking about.
And I tell it to you like this. And it holds true. Look through your family.
I know what you're talking about.
Family, the ornery, the ones that nobody can really get along with, the ones that nobody really like fucking with, that they do it only on family outings. Them motherfuckers outlive the whole goddamn family.
I mean, I'm gonna outlive every fucking body then.
Well, you're not. Hey, look, Kev, you're not lying. You're not lying, man.
Cause don't nobody fuck with me.
You're not
my
lying.
brothers.
My mom is, I went through some things with her out there growing up. She was a drug addict. My mom is actually, my mom, hey, Kev, you know what I'm saying? Because, according to, mad verbs, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You was blued up in your time. My mom would always tell me that she's the last of the cripplettes because she's from Nine Deuce, Louis, you know what I'm saying? Wow. She's like, I'm the last of the cripplettes. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Nine Deuce. Nigga, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo, she's the last of the triple X.
Yeah, real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because she lives by a certain code, homie.
Absolutely.
Real deal.
Absolutely.
And that code is unbreakable, and at times it can be fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because she's on that, it's homies before anybody.
Right. Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of times it be the homie that be fucks them up the most.
Real shit.
That part. Some real fucking scary shit. The motherfucker you think is the motherfucker got your back. Motherfucker to have your downfall.
Real shit.
Shit, nigga. It was my best friend that almost got me put in prison.
Man, that's how that shit normally happens, man. The motherfuckers you be surrounded with. I've seen it, it's crazy you say that because I'm thinking about what you just said right now. I'm like, anytime my mom has been through some shit, she's always been the solid one and kind of got dragged down by somebody else's shit.
Some bogus.
Yeah, it's always. I'm keeping it 1,000. My mom is like real like that, dude. Like she's just loving, giving. Just a real good person. You know what I'm saying?
But don't get it twisted.
You know that, nigga. When it's time to, when it's time to fucking get shit done, it's time to get shit done. Look, my mom was a crackhead since the 80s, right? Since when the shit got put in the streets, right? Here's the one thing I always, even though I went through a lot of shit, mom's doing that shit, nigga, she on her own grind, hustling on her own moves and shit, right? Yeah, so her kids kind of took a back step to that, and we went through a lot of shit. However, I've never fucking blamed her for that. And what I respect about my mom.
Hey, excuse me. Keep that shit clear, 1,000. Let them know for real. Because a lot of these little niggas need to know that you're a prime example of ain't no excuse. You ain't got to be fucked up because you went through situations like such.
You don't, man.
So I'm saying, go and put it out there and let them know for real, nigga.
Yeah.
What it was when your mom was there, but what you had to really go through, so they can't make excuses.
let me push that one deeper. Let me push that one just a little bit farther overboard that everybody's not wanting to face.
Right.
Now, I tell you like this, homeboy, and to keep it a buck.
Right.
Everything born after, what is it, 88? All y'all crack babies.
I'm a crack baby.
All y'all crack babies.
I'm 86.
I don't give a fuck if you white, black, brown, Mexican, yellow, or whatever.
Right.
Nigga, that motherfucker ran through our neighborhood, and we pushed it to everybody.
And if you ain't a crack baby,
homeboy, in that situation, so many motherfuckers don't want to admit that their parents was off in that shit.
And if
My
you
nigga,
ain't
that
a
was
shit.
the era.
if you ain't a crack baby,
You know what I'm saying? Because
you're a meth baby.
in my parents, in our parents' era, it was
Right.
heroin.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Red
So-
Devils.
Red Devils. You know what I'm saying? Which is methamphetamine
Straight
Right.
up.
Right.
and barbiturate.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They was popping little bennies.
So,
I fuck with little
you know
bennies
what
in
I'm
life
saying?
before, riding on the road.
I mean, nigga, that shit put Cosby in prison for a couple years.
Right.
Or that.
Well, I mean, you brought up Cosby, man, and I seem to be the only motherfucker saying, you know what, man? They putting all this shit on Cosby about the shit he did, but this nigga was about to buy NBC and all
That's
kinda
what it was
shit,
all about.
And they were not fucking with this nigga. They're like, oh man, we're gonna have to fucking go ahead on and, you know,
He
fabricate some
fucked up
shit.
and spilled the beans too soon. He spilled the beans too soon, and then he ended up fucking with the situation.
But
If he had to shut it up just for a minute and not been popping, he wouldn't be fucking just now getting out of prison.
yeah,
That's the bottom line.
That is so not why Cosby got fucked with.
Hey, he was popping his pop lips, talking too much. Talking too much about buying NBC. And his ass got clipped.
You gotta,
On
you gotta
historical shit,
understand
50, 60 years later, he's in prison for some 50, 60 years later. And then it's only one white motherfucker, Harvey Weinstein, the only fall guy for all these fucking same sex offenders as Bill Cosby. And he growed up under all their asses. Let's keep it 1,000. Bill Cosby wouldn't be in the industry if they didn't allow him to be. And he wouldn't be as successful as he was if they didn't let him go on and do his thing. You remember, they control. No, what I'm saying is.
You're missing everything.
No,
bro.
what I'm
You're
saying
missing the
is,
whole
brother, they controlled airplay. They let him be on air like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker.
thing. Hey, let me help you out. You know who his wife is?
Camille,
You know who she is?
she's hard as fuck.
Do you know who she is?
I can't tell you all the way. I
Yeah,
don't.
I don't know who
I
she
do.
is.
I
She's
can't
a
tell you all
child
the way. I
of
do.
she's a child of a Rockefeller.
Oh shit!
Bill Cosby is one of the strongest black men in fucking America, my nigga.
Hold the
Stop
fucking
fucking
presses,
playing.
nigga.
Now be quiet a little bit. Let me let you own something right here.
Hold
go,
on.
here we
Just
go.
wait a minute. I just need to take a breath
Yeah.
first. I need a breath
Yeah,
first.
go ahead. Have a seat. Let me school you on
you
this
just
right here.
took my breath away, nigga.
Well,
What?
go on, sit
Yeah.
down and catch
Double
that.
B's
Go on,
over
sit
here.
down
Look,
and catch that.
we both sitting there like we seen the Ghostbuster, nigga.
nigga, we ready.
Like,
Be quiet so I
whoa,
can finish telling you.
Let's do
there we
this.
go.
Let's do this.
whoa.
Understand, she's a Rockefeller, homie.
The
The whole
fuck?
reason, the whole Cosby story, homie. If y'all would just sit back and see the whole Cosby story, that is your modern day fucking, I don't know, who's your fucking light skinned nigga that's on TV that everybody fucking loves?
Terrence
Actually,
Howard.
nobody, because
Terrence Howard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Go on
Terrence
that
Howard.
Okay, so go on that route.
High
quick,
five,
Joe,
nigga.
Real quick.
High five on that one, nigga.
Nigga, I'll give you
Back
what you need.
then,
He's the last kid
the
that
only
poster child.
reason Cosby got any fucking play is because he didn't curse.
True that.
Cosby is one of your
Yes,
first
right.
black comedians to cross over and perform in front of big white people
Yep.
Says some
because
real
he
shit
didn't
right
curse.
He didn't curse.
So when him and Camille got fucking married, my nigga, He locked in. You gotta understand. She owns fucking 30% of fucking TV.
Got it. I didn't know it.
Did not know that shit at all.
Did not know
my
that.
nigga, it ain't they let him on TV. No, nigga.
Holy shit.
He was stepping on toes.
Now it makes
and to have that kind of show. Hold up. Because he didn't have just the Cosby Show, my nigga.
Right.
He raised all
Bill
that.
and Camille. They had their own show. The Cosby was Bill and Camille. They had their own show after that.
Stop it. Now you're talking like you're new. Nigga, he raised us with Fat Albert and the whole gang.
Right.
Hey. Hey, I was a Fat Albert.
So
kid.
understand.
Interesting.
So understand.
Hold on, Kev,
Cosby
wait.
holds it.
Hold on, we got to tie Franco in because he missed all this shit.
Yeah, you did miss all this shit.
I'm gonna catch it.
No.
Listen. I finally got the song.
Okay, that's cool, but nigga, Camille Cosby is a Rockefeller.
Wait, who's Camille Cosby?
Bill Cosby's wife.
She's related to the Rockefellers.
Nigga, no, she ain't related. She's a Rockefeller.
Oh, wow.
This explains why this nigga's in prison.
Yeah.
Well, he's not in prison now.
Well, he just got released, but
You ain't even let me get to the part while he's in prison.
go, my brother.
Let me hear this.
I just want to give Franco the update because he missed all that. Because me and Double B are like, our eyebrows are fucked up right now. You got any eyebrows left right now, Double B?
Understand, Cosby has been an activist since he first got on TV.
Yes.
He has
Sidney Poitier.
Yeah.
Uptown Saturday Night, baby.
Well, I mean, he came up in that because you got to understand, at that time, Cosby's main comedic competition was Dick Gregory.
And Flip Wilson.
Rest in peace, Dick. Another motherfucker who was killed for fucking
Dick
putting the truth
Gregory.
there. No, I'm saying, I said rest in peace, Dick.
Wilson wasn't even in
No,
the
you're
scene.
right, because Flip Wilson cussed. So, yes, it was Dick Gregory. You're correct.
So, understand.
On the book. The point he's making is Bill Cosby was non-vulgar. That's some shit deep. Yeah. Like, that's how he crossed over. Dude, this nigga just dropped some dimes.
Pudding pops.
Diamonds. Fuck dimes. It was diamonds.
Okay, can I
But understand. The whole let me give me 2 seconds.
Yeah,
let me
I need to
finish
hear
this.
this.
off.
Let me
Let me get mad first.
Wait,
not
two.
me
Why
with
your
no
2
sound.
seconds is up, bro?
I'm fucked up right now.
Let me hear this. I gotta hear
I
this.
could tell.
I'm fucked up. I gotta smoke a joint.
So okay, give me 60 seconds to
Yeah,
time.
go ahead.
Alright, clocking you, ready, go.
Okay. The fact that we were raised off of the Cosby brand, which is strengthening family and Black family united, has always been something that they've been trying to shut down. This is why after Fat Albert, he never got nothing else after that, because he's had show after show after show after show after show. Because you got to remember, he didn't have just the Cosby Show. He had a different world. He had another Black show that was on at that time. So 9 times out of 10, come 70s and 80s, everything Black you saw on TV was pushed by Cosby.
Right. Okay.
Hey,
so
right
Cosby
there, he just said some shit right there.
60 seconds. When Cosby first tried to buy NBC, they killed his son. They killed his daughter. When they came back and tried to buy the second time, they killed his son. No, they killed his daughter first. The daughter you don't ever
I
hear
don't even
about.
know about the daughter.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not done with my 60 seconds. Hush. So you got daughter, son, death, and then you got the whole fucker name. What's her name? Lisa Bonet. You had the whole Lisa Bonet situation, which kind of really shut down the Cosby Show.
With the movie, shit.
With the movie, right? With the movie,
no,
where she got fucked
Sacred Heart,
right? So in that situation, that kind of killed the Cosby brand, because at the time, hey, that's the wholesome Black family. And at that time, yes, it was looked upon as fairy tale, because we know that ain't how no Black family lived, because that was supposed to be the second rendition of fucking Good Times.
Right.
You
Whoa.
know what I'm saying? So understand where Cosby sits. Okay, real quick, and I'll finish it up with this right here. Understand Cosby's land in Texas sits on.
Wait a minute.
Cosby's land in Texas, where he's at right now. When he got released, where he went. That land sits on over 200 acres of oil. In other words,
I'm about to say,
we have our own oil here, right? There's 3 deposits that we basically get our oil from, right here in America, right? So he has the 4th one.
Holy shit!
That was the whole reason they wanted to put him in the pen so they can get to his land.
Holy shit! Jeez. Truth be told, he just dropped a fucking napalm bomb. I don't even know right now. I'm fucked up. Like, for real. Keeping it 1,000.
All this shit does for me is just pisses me off because it further shows how they value us in this fucking country. They don't give a fuck about us.
That's just scary.
They don't give a fuck about us, nigga. We will kill whoever the fuck it takes to get to whatever. It don't matter. Like, yeah, you don't matter. You don't matter.
You know what it says?
We don't matter.
Especially if you're black or brown. If you're black or brown, you will not die in America with dignity.
At all.
I always want to bring up your background.
No type of manhood. You are not going to look at every black actor that's passed, black singer and everything else. They died with some fucked up shit. Yep.
Right.
He beat his wife and he beat his kids and he had this many tickets and da-da-da-da.
They never mentioned the motherfucking great philanthropist and the motherfucking money man.
What really fucked me up about that when I was young was Mr. La Bamba dude.
Dalvin Phillips.
Richie Valens.
Yeah, Richie Valens.
He got on the airplane.
Yeah, when he died, bro, he became the biggest dopehead.
He became the what?
He became the biggest dopehead to a man that never did dope.
Right. Yeah, they made him out to be. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So
they made him out to be a big ass hair rod addict.
Right. He never got high.
Never touched it. Never touched it.
So are we
never
ready?
touched it.
Are we ready for this song, Conspiracy Theory?
Hell yeah. Cause fucking right now, I'm trying to pull my dreads back, but this nigga Kev got me fucked up.
Alright, I'm about to drop this, y'all. It's Conspiracy Theory. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Ooh, that's really good. Nice.
Really? Wow. Dynamite has been dropped tonight.
I don't get to hear it.
It's coming in just a minute. He's setting it up. But listen, folks, we're gonna give a hand clap to my brother. That was some deep ass real truth that nobody knows.
Man, y'all better pull up some Dick Gregory and shit.
Well, I know about Dick Gregory, but I didn't ever know that connectivity of shit. I'm fucked up right now. Like, let me light my joint, cause nigga.
Well, our history is a mystery because they don't tell it, and you gotta understand why they don't tell it. When they tell it right, now you gotta look at Cosby different. And if I tell you about the case that they brought up against him, everything in that motherfucker was false.
Listen, guy. He wasn't
even supposed to go there.
Listen, I ain't give a fuck about that. He's still my nigga. I'm not turncoat on him at all. I knew all along that's his bullshit. So now you just made it solidified.
But meaning, Cosby is our
ambassador.
I'll put it like this, and I'll call it 1,000. I'll call it 1,000 this way because when Malcolm X got killed, brought Farrakhan. Martin Luther King got killed, brought Bill Cosby. The only thing that kept Bill Cosby out of being in that type of limelight is he liked pussy.
But guess what Bill Cosby said on American. Hold on. Because
the shittiest part about all that Bill Cosby shit, right, that they never brought up in court and they never say anything else about, all that shit was done at Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion.
I was getting ready to say something about that, but on the other point,
Hugh Hefner's been trafficking little 15-year-old girls since
forever.
Since he started fucking Playboy.
And
that motherfucker died a man.
a king in society's eyes. But then Bill Cosby, as he was just saying, dude, he just fucking me up. Like, dude.
You know what? I want to do while we figuring this out. I want to do a quick shout out to
CH Farms for that bomb ass green.
Well, I want to give a shout out to all the fallen in the 9/11 because they was innocent, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For real.
When you got people jumping
out of buildings, thousands of feet up.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit freaked me out that morning, dude. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Whoa.
Those that survived are fucked for life.
Flight or
fight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know, those that were just crushed when the buildings fell. And you know, it was just...
And that's another reason you know this shit was bullshit. The building imploded and it collapsed downward.
Yeah.
Demolition.
Yeah, that was the point we didn't make earlier. How does a building just fall like that?
If y'all ain't never been to Vegas to watch one of them casinos be imploded, you missed out on something special in life.
That's just dope as fuck.
Because if you went and seen that,
hey, I did send it to you though.
You know that was the same damn thing you saw them towers.
I watched Discovery Channel and I watch a lot of the demolition shows. That's why I knew immediately when I saw it, I was like, that's demolition.
Oh, you don't have it.
Where the fuck is it? Hold on, I'm gonna do it this way.
Yeah, so I just wanted to give a shout out to all the fallen in 9/11, you know what I'm saying, who had nothing to do with all the other shit we've been talking about all night. As he said, CH Farms, Do Vape, Hip Hop for the People, Positive Minded Apparel, Border X Brewery,
Stella Toys, big ups.
Shouts out to Golden Road.
Yeah.
Golden Road Brewery, you know what I'm saying?
Better yet, shouts out to Norwalk Brewery,
yeah.
Border X Brewery,
SoCal,
Cerveceros, my man Ricky Rivera, big ups.
To the craft.
Yeah, the Angel City Brewery.
Angel City, all the craft.
Hey, we ain't been here yet, but Fairfield Brewery.
Right.
We gonna see y'all soon.
Shouts out to the homie DJ Mark Love. Got a show coming up on the 18th for his birthday.
And Spec One.
Shouts out to Spec One will be there. Shouts out to Sneaky and M Up Clan.
Big ups, big ups.
All our affiliates and associates. The homie Owen, Do It For Music. Yeah, man, we can go on and on. Shouts out to Project Blowed.
All the Bloodies and Freestyle Fellowship, 2Max.
Man, they've been having that battle with Talib Kweli recently.
What you say, Kick Kweli? What?
Or they called him, hey, speaking of
Hood and Pops.
Cosby, they called him Talib Kweli. Big Kev on some LA Underground shit. The homie Talib Kweli. Yeah, he was beefing with the Underground.
Ain't beefing. He disrespected.
Yeah, with the LA Underground.
Because he's mad at Michael 9 because he think he didn't have his back. But you only can talk to a man. You can't change a man's mind how he feels. And LA Cool is a real LA gangster. Project Bloody MC. So, with that being said, the shit started from South by Southwest.
I'm not a big fan of Talib Kweli because he does say a lot of bullshit against black people. So, like, my thing with that dude, he got some cool songs and shit, but other than that, I'm afraid if I saw him in person, I'd probably pop him in his fucking nose.
Hey, Big Kev, what's your email address?
Which one?
Just one that I can send you this song right quick. You can, I don't know if we got to figure this out real quick for the podcast is over. And we
Angel
can play
City?
this song.
Tonsorial Master.
What is it?
T-O-N, Tonsorial, Tonsorial, master at gmail.com.
Tonsorial?
Yes.
Master?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Master Barber.
At what?
At gmail.com.
Got you.
That's Latin, you know.
All right. I just sent it to you.
What's up?
So, I don't know. We might have to, like I said, let me just play it right quick, hang up with you. You could listen to it, and then we can, while I'm playing it, then we can get you back on the line and talk about it.
Hit me.
I just emailed it to you right now.
Oh, you sent it to me? All right,
yeah.
I'll listen to it right now.
All right, I'm going to hang up with you, and I'm going to play the song.
Yep.
All right, holla back.
So, folks, this is Conspiracy Theory.
do is create mass hysteria. Lies and propaganda, they spread like malaria. They build them up while we breaking down barriers. Got pulled like a leash on a pit bull terrier. Taking off on that ass like an aircraft carrier. These Illuminati's all scarier than the monsters that they hiding underneath area 51. Who's got the 4-1 on the 911? Nothing great is done alone. I got this conspiracy theory app on my phone. It helps detect the clones that roam. Chemtrails in the skies glow. The contaminated waters flow from Flint, Michigan. Now they push it in. I hadn't wrote this rhyme while I'm standing on a rock on the top of the Dakota's pipeline. I had to behold a pale horse, not in my right mind. In search of sight, fooled the blind that I might not find. Yeah, I had a dream like a king, but in mind what I saw was their plot to invoke martial law. You wonder why the world economy sank? Maybe because they tried to implement one world bank. And you wonder why there's so many borders, because they tried to implement a one world order. A new world disorder.
Ethos, pathos, logos. Visualize esoteric debate. Wait, time to translate conspiracy theories. You don't hear me, you feel me. Knowledge that elevates, penetration in new faces. So-called prior year Zion. See the movement where Jesus was created to unify aggressive Roman Empire. Oppression of reincarnation, a blessing when exposing these lessons. Conspire to theorize. The truth lies where you bury the lie. Not the one that straightens your hair, but the one that straightens your mind.
To near we, not to hear we, and you fear we, cause we exposing your conspiracy theories. You to near we, not to hear we, and you fear we, cause we exposing your conspiracy theories. Not too sure if you heard about the damn airport. It's out of sorts, and the theories are pure manure. Shit still searching for the cure. From its inception to conception, what's the lure? Those who see the bird's eye view, those who relate to the swastika. Big brother is watching you from the statues and art. The demonic course in the start, the apocalyptic neurals are cryptic. From the placement of the nimble, Masonic symbols of several other oddities resemble the sodomy of the colony. The real disasters of the naming of the grandmasters on the stone, which is a memorial of the ones who aren't alone. The underground tunnels and shelters are in another zone. I heard the Queen Elizabeth got a home not too far from the location. Without hesitation, eradication of the peasants from the past to the present. It's been the case, not about race, but about class. From the few to the mass, from the few to the masses. It's amassing, over time. It's time for you to see the rhyme and the reason. Yo, this the season to get the conspiracy theories. You too near we, not to hear we, and you fear we, cause we don't get weary.
Yeah, that was conspiracy theories, man. Conspiracy theories. Let me get Big Kev back on the line.
Yo, where you get that beat at?
That beat was from the big homie Matt Verbals production.
This nigga trying to get his flowers in.
Yeah, so let me get Kev back on the line, and we're gonna kind of wrap this joint up. But 9/11, man, it's coming up in a couple days. We're gonna look at getting this released on 9/11. We talked a lot about 9/11.
We talked about a lot of stuff. We went from 9/11
to the rabbit hole. It takes us to the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying?
Straight rabbit hole shit, man.
I definitely
listen. This episode right here for the viewership out there was special.
Yeah,
right?
No doubt.
You got point of views out here about real shit that's going on out here, the real shit that, you know, our country, you know what I'm saying, puts out there for us, or, you know, the energy that they feed us, which is mainly bullshit. And you also got some real spiritual in South Central shit that happens to us here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas got the best of a bunch of different worlds, all right? Now y'all gotta appreciate and respect that and understand what that's about.
Equation of that is SSI.
Sissies.
Spiritual Street Intellect Information.
Yeah, you know.
Spiritual Street information.
I really want to focus on, honoring the dead. I think our next podcast is going to be something related to that. You know what I'm saying? With as many that have passed in the last few years. But, this one being 9/11, we want to, honor those that have fallen, especially
the innocent people.
Right. Especially for those, fallen that we know.
Right.
Had nothing to do with the fucking plan of action.
It was not necessary,
bro. We do not want you guys to
on
think
American
that
soil.
from
Like,
what
we
you
don't
heard
respect our
about
veterans.
What we talked about, we don't want y'all to think that what we talked about, it's just like this is all bullshit. And even the people that died, it was, but no,
we don't
that's
care.
not where we're at.
Yeah, no,
where we're at is we're pointing out the bullshit of how America works. But we're
government trickery.
But we're also acknowledging and respecting the dead that passed away through the fucking bullshit that this country put them through. They didn't deserve that.
And our first responders.
They were a pawn, and they were a pawn in a bigger plan that this American government didn't give a fuck about.
It's called a POA, a plan of action they had nothing to do with.
And we got to elaborate as
respect to the first responders, all the firefighters, police department, everybody
who sacrificed their lives, bro.
From New York to California to everywhere, north, east, west, south, they came to help.
Especially
those
in
ones
New
with
York.
hearts. The ones with hearts. That wasn't a part of it. That wasn't a part of it.
There was at least 4. They showed on one of the documentaries I saw. There was like 4 or 5 firefighters, and they said they saved at least 70 people. And those firefighters,
they died.
They sacrificed their lives, bro.
Right.
That's crazy.
You had people that had hearts that understood. Maybe they didn't understand what
the job that they signed up for. They knew what was entailed at that moment.
But they didn't understand what the actual plot and everything was behind the scenes. These people just had good hearts.
They died innocently over some motherfucking government bullshit.
Real shit.
A plot, because them motherfuckers got trained in Florida on American soil.
Right.
How they fly through no space fly zone and made it everywhere they made it without getting gunned down.
Yep.
If that was us niggas in the plane, we wouldn't have made it fucking 5 feet past the entrance of that fucking fly zone.
Right. Well, I mean, in taking that further, those fools were on American soil and they learned how to fly on American soil.
Trained by Americans.
But they told the motherfuckers that was training them that, what
they were gonna do.
We don't care about learning how to land. That didn't give you no kind of red flag, like
come on now.
Some Middle Eastern motherfuckers like, okay, you want to learn how to fly and you don't care about learning how to land. There's something going on there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Conspiracy.
Okay, here comes Big Kev, bringing him back.
Truth be told is back.
All right, you back, Big Dog?
Welcome back, Big Kev.
Truth be told, for you suckers.
Yeah, so we were letting the people know how much.
Yeah, because trying leaves room for failure. Absolutely. We ain't failing.
No, we doing like Mahalia Jackson,
factions of action.
With that action. But we were letting the people know how much love and support that we was giving out to those fallen, the innocent ones fallen from 9/11. You know what I'm saying? Who had nothing to do with the plan. You know what I'm saying? The innocent people. Yeah, and the first responders. We talked about. I saw one of the documentaries where it was like 4 or 5 firemen saved like 70 people, and
you know what they call them? Casualties of war.
Yeah. So we just wanted to really let the people know that, don't get it twisted. Like, we
have a heart.
Yeah, and we we shooting you the truth, but unfortunately,
truth hurts.
It's an ugly truth. And,
truth hurts.
Yeah, and people died.
Well, if y'all really about the conscious hip hop and shit in the movement, make sure you look out and tap in along with the book. Yeah,
because I also got my solo EP called Intellectual Property, and that song is on there. It's about 5 cuts.
And that's just fire.
Yeah, and of course, Mad Verbal's produced. You know what I'm saying? Probably half or not more of those tracks. But we just wanted to get you back on, Big Kev. I don't know.
Me?
Yeah, this guy. Did you get a chance? You didn't get a chance to hear the song, right?
Nah.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I resent it, but don't worry about it.
SoundCloud or something?
No,
No, this ain't out yet. It ain't out yet.
No, I emailed it to you along with another song called "Anybody Can Get It," because we don't discriminate, but
because anybody can get it.
Yeah,
that's my favorite right there.
Yeah, so yeah, man, we gonna get back to them songs on the next podcast, but we want to kind of end this one. We didn't have a top 5, we didn't have a sports segment, but
Can we end it with hip hop for the people? Though?
but we didn't care.
Play that right now,
I'll
Franco.
say it like this: we went left on a lot of stuff, but everything that was brought up tonight pretty much connects.
No, it was important.
The reason why 9/11 happened.
Absolutely, it was important. I feel like it was important to. That's why I said earlier, I was like, you know what, dude, if we don't get to the top 5 and all that, it don't matter.
Right.
Because the rabbit hole was wide open.
Yeah, well, we
with
talked about
spectrums.
This is about 9/11 coming up. It's about. Listen, I think everything that we talked about, even if we weren't talking about 9/11, like me and you, Kevin, but we got into some deeper, more LA or hood shit, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? As far as origins and stuff like that, I feel like that was relevant. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, I appreciate you, brothers, and your perspectives and your contributions to this podcast. So, we roll with the flow, and hopefully the people is rolling with us.
Hey, you niggas is haters, but I don't give a fuck. Steeler Nation. TJ Watts, 112 million.
112.
Sports segment.
This guy right here.
Rappaport details, TJ Watt.
He had to get some piece of sports up in here.
$112 million contract, $80 million guaranteed. What? Highest paid defensive back in the game, baby. Highest paid defensive man in the game.
He'll get caught with a white bitch in the backseat of his car and lose everything.
No, he's white.
Denied.
That was still funny though.
It was, but he's white, so that's denied. It won't.
He'll rape 7 and not go to jail and get beat up by somebody's boyfriend.
Ooh. He said some Ben Roethlisberger type shit.
That's probably why he said it. Steelers? Oh shit.
I'm a real fan of the game, nigga. Morals is morals, and some of that shit ain't right.
No doubt.
So whatever. Get mad.
Yeah, fuck our Dodgers, Doyers, bullshitting.
Fucking chokers.
They'll get back. It's all good. And
They better get back.
And then we officially signed DeAndre Jordan today with the Lakers.
The Lakers.
What? I hear crickets for championships is coming.
Hey, we're gonna end the podcast with the hip hop for the people. You got that cracking or what?
I'm about to get it cracking right now.
Hey, Kevin gonna love this joint.
Yeah, and I don't have to hang up with you on this one. We got it on the other line.
All right.
So y'all ready?
Yeah, go for it. And we're gonna end this out. So hey, one love, one movement, black and brown movement,
one movement.
Third Eye Worldwide Radio. Big Kev, good looking out.
Worldwide Radio. Hip hop for the people. Good night, world.
I'm praying for hip hop and for the people who were kneeling down at the church steeple, rapping hip hop. No, they not equal. Without the PIH, there's no hopping, no debate. It's a state of mind, not a musical category that you find on Wikipedia. See the real heads keeping it alive on social media. It's a median, a form of communication between the nation, feeding you, repeating the lessons learned while the midnight oil burns. It's a new generation's turn to earn the respect, not a check to whom it may concern. It's time for a new hip-hop president-elect and administration, a new creation, a new constitution, a redistribution of wealth, a revitalization of hip-hop's health. Instead of what's done behind the scenes of stealth, it's time to take back control. Rap can keep the body in the mind.
We want your soul.
It's time to stop rap and take back
hip hop for the people.
Remain humble while trapped in the jungle. The struggle will keep it real and just based on how you feel. It's about the people and that's community. We need to UNITE
with our friends.
From Brooklyn to Brazil, South Central to Salvador. They kill us before we born.
It's born and we at war.
eyes wide open, keep that
third eye open.
No high vibes calling, so we
I
all
keep growing.
That hot versus rap,
Well, back versus trap.
when you mumble on the track and your
Shit is whack.
we taking this shit back to replace what we lack. One love is essential to
Elevate your mentals.
Hip hop is based on facts, intelligence, truth, and relevance.
Mad current events.
Mad current events. The more than 7 cents. Sometimes the shit is sense.
But we say what we meant. Yo, we say what we meant. And we haven't sent. We say what we meant. We say what we meant.
We say what we meant, we haven't sent, but y'all didn't get it because
Your mind's irreverent to the natural facts.
So what it is, black and brown movement, yeah,
We come and handle our biz.
We're doing it for the kids,
Not
told
you
you not your
niggas.
niggas, cause you're sold out and sold
Hold
your
your
own
own
wigs
wigs.
in your soul. So you have no control, but we come back to elevate your mind and up below to the next level and the next soul. Here we go once again.
Yeah, we on the road.
'Cause we're doing it for the people. That's PIH. POH, understand you flip it in reverse skills.
Hip-hop.
Hip-hop, now you know. That's the way it is. Black and brown movement on the flow. And we're doing it for the people, so now
Say
you
it
know.
loud. Hip hop for the people.
That's the way it is.
Doing it for our kids.
In the beginning, doing it for the kids. Hip hop
For the people.
giving you little taste.
It's the prequel. Hey.
Jab one, enough one.
Enough one.
Shout out
Jab
to all the
one.
soldiers
Rest
that are no
in
longer
peace.
here with us. And all the
Dark
fallen
side.
queens that
Rest
are no
in
longer
peace.
here with us. One love.
Get
Black
the
and brown
gab.
movement.
Rest in
Represent
peace.
Hip hop for the
Biz
people.
Marky D. Rest in
Hip-hop
peace.
for the people.
Prince Marky D.
For the people.
Rest in peace. DMX. Rest in
Understand what it
peace.
really means to the B and the B. That P-I-A.
Hip-hop vultures.
Hip-hop
Rest
for the
in
people.
peace.
We all up in your face.
All up in your face. In your face.
Hey, one love.
One love.
And
One movement. Bless up. Good night.
Peace out.